Hello Glam Am Squad, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all those who are new and welcome back to everyone who's been joining me on this journey. Oh my gosh, where do I start? First off, can I just say as a side note, I am not wearing Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I actually have on the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara and I'm quite pleased. Oh my gosh, my life is changing. I'm so glad that you're tuning in. Thank you for being patient. I did not upload on Tuesday, but that's because I actually uploaded on another channel and that was for my sister-in-law. I'll have her video linked down below. I was behind the scenes on that one. Probably nobody knows my first love is being actually behind the camera, so it was fun to do that, and I'll have that linked below so you guys can check her out, show support, tell her Glam by Am sent you. You probably wonder why I am bare-mouthed today. Well, that is because we are actually going to be dabbling in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Palette Volume 1, okay? I wanted to give my lips as much of a break as possible and I didn't know how it would look, so I was like, I'd rather film with nothing on my mouth and start from scratch. Let's just jump right in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you go. Remember, you guys, we are on a journey to 1,000 Glam by Am Squad members. When we get to 1,000, we will have the biggest giveaway that we have ever had. I promise, I guarantee it. So don't forget to click that red subscribe button. I love you guys so much. Let's jump in. Pray for my mouth. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's dabble in this lip palette. First of all, it says volume 1, so I really hope that there's more. I mean, if I like it, I hope there's more that come, because you can't have enough lip shades, you know what I'm saying? So this, Anastasia claims, is like a revolutionary, brand new matte lip palette that no one's ever created this before. I mean, let's be a little bit honest here. You can mix up your lip colors. If you own some lipsticks, all it is getting a little spatula off Amazon with a little mixing tray and creating your own. They also already sell make it yourself lip palettes to where you can actually melt your lipsticks down into a palette, therefore kind of making the same thing anyways, but it's okay. It's new, it's pretty, it's sleek, it's Anastasia, so we still want to try it. Well, at least I do. Opening this right up. Well, first let's read the back. This 18 Well Professional Lip Palette contains a full range of lip shades to either wear alone or blend together. Bold primaries, universal neutrals, hot pinks, mix and match these intensely pigmented, long-wearing shades to customize an endless array of looks. Palette includes the Pro Lip Brush and mixing plate. That's where things get interesting. This palette actually includes your primary colors, which are perfect for mixing. I actually started out painting before I got interested in makeup, so I understand the importance of primary colors and the benefits they have with mixing to create pretty much every color that we all know and love. So that's where it's like, okay, this is different because I can add a black to make it darker. I can add a white to lighten it. I can make a green, you know, just mixing and matching to make up whatever color, honestly, anything that you want to come up with. Now, I watched a couple videos on YouTube that actually showed that there is another palette. Maybe I'll see if I can find a picture. If so, I'll put it right there. That kind of already exists like this, but this is the first one in the United States and it has more colors. So opening this baby right up, it comes like this. This is untouched. I actually had this sitting in my drawer a week. It has your clear plastic on the top so you can readily see everything that you already have. So when you open it up, this comes off and this is kind of your guide with the numbers on it. So it shows your numbers like right on top. Maybe I'll do some close-ups here so you guys can see a little bit better. And it does come with your Anastasia lip brush. And I believe this is a lip brush and a spatula combined in one. Yep, so you have that there. It's cute. I mean, it'll get the job done. It doesn't look like the best brush on the market, but I mean, it's cute. And you also have your little baby mixing plate. Now I have some big ones of these, but for the sake of the video, I will use the little Anastasia one, which is nice and cute. It's probably great for travel. So I went searching through my makeup artist kit and I could only find one of my mixing plates. This is a sturdier one. I use this when I'm working on clients. I can hold it. It can stand up on its own. I also have another flat one that I can't find right now that's pretty big that you can stick your finger through that comes with a big spatula, which is somewhere in my beauty room full of stuff. Just to give you a comparison of a makeup artist mixing plate and the little Anastasia one, so you can see the difference, but it's okay. We're only mixing lip stuff on here. I use this to mix foundations and things like that. Without further ado, let's actually actually jump right in and create some mixtures and see how they look on the lips. I have this little photo here that I snapshotted from Trend Mood with, it's a little blurry, but hopefully I can kind of get some things close. They come up with some little mixes here, some suggestions, and I think I may use this guide to see what I can come up with. We'll do a couple and we'll see how it looks. Let's be a scientist right now. Let's start off with a color that I probably would never wear, but I'm interested to see how it'll look. I'm going to mix the primary yellow and the primary blue, and I'm going to make a hunter green lippy. So you take your little spatula and you only need a little bit. Let's go ahead and take some yellow, carve it right out of there. It took about that much, teeny amount. Put it right on my palette. I hope you guys can see that. It's the teeniest little dot. And let's go ahead and take just a little bit of blue. Since yellow is lighter, I want to make sure the blue doesn't overpower it too much. So I have them right next to each other, and I'm going to take my brush and just start to mix. That's kind of muddy. Let's add a little bit more yellow. Now that's too much yellow. A little bit more blue. I'm gonna get this right, y'all. Okay, that started to turn green. Let's put this on my lips and see. I need a mirror. Oh, that's kind of light. I expected that to be a little bit more pigmented there. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. Let me take a little bit more product and see if I can get this to be more pigmented, because right now this is not working. I want to dip into this yellow even more and dip into this blue even more. Y'all gonna show up today. So I took a lot of product. I'm gonna mix this together and let's see if we can get it to work. I think I made a green. Okay, there goes the pigment. So you have to use more product than I thought. Oh my. So this isn't a color I would probably ever, oh my gosh, I can't say ever enough do, but that's that green, and I was very curious to see what it would look like when we mix some primaries, but let's make another mix. Okay, so we're gonna take number 8 and blue. Number 8, which is this one right here, and the blue, and see what that comes up with. But first, let me get this off my mouth. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at the picture and I think I made gray. I don't think I made what it said. Oh my gosh. Let's just put this on my lips and see. What color is that supposed to be? Either I'm not doing this right. I'm not going to continue with that. That was not working. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get a color that works. I hope I get a color that works. All right, let's try something else. Let's try, you know what? F the pictures. Maybe it's the pictures. I'm going to try mixing my own creation. I'm going to take this brown right here because it's pretty. So let me get some of that. Let's take a little bit of this brown right here. Let's start by mixing those two browns. Oh, that's pretty. That's a realistic color right there. Now that we have some real pretty colors on there, let's see if I can mix a primary and still make it work. Let's take a little bit of the black color. I got lip stuff all over my hand. So I'm gonna take the teeniest amount of black. There's the black. I put it right next to it. I can work with that. I just made it a little bit darker with the black. Cross your fingers. I hope I like this. So far, so good. Much better. Okay, I was getting pissed off up in here. I was like, is this gonna mix into something? I could work with this. I could wear this today. No, okay, so I like that. F the pictures. Let's see if I can come up with another mix created by me. Let me get this off my mouth and I will be right back. Okay, let's see. What else can I make? Let's try to make a crazy color here. Let's see. So let's start off with a little bit of this bright lilac purple. Take about that much. So I'm still not taking a lot, but it's significantly more than what I was doing when I tried to make the green. How crazy can we get? Let's take a dab of red. Let's mix some primary color in there. And let's also add a dash of this brighter pink on the edge. I have no idea what this is gonna make. We will see. I created that kind of pinkish purple color. Let's also add white. Let's see what happens when we try to lighten it. I feel like Bob Ross right now. We made kind of a lighter color, a light purplish pink. I don't think the camera's picking it up on the plate, but let's go ahead and swatch it on my mouth. Let's see. Ooh, that is bright, but still pretty. I like that. Now this is a pink that I think I would rock. I'm sitting here admiring on the viewfinder. I'm like, ooh, okay. I mean, I really like this one. I think I found the problem. The problem is, well, one, green doesn't work for me. And two, yeah, that picture that Trend Room posted, yeah, I don't like any of those mixes. I think I am happy with Glam Am creation of mixes. Let me just put on one more color. I think I'm just gonna wear color by itself. I'm very curious to see what they look like alone. Let's go ahead and put on, I'm gonna put on this dark one right here, see how it is by itself, and then zoom out for my final thoughts. So as you guys know, I put on that dark purple in the corner of the palette, but I went ahead and topped it off with the Anastasia gloss. This is a little mini one I have in the shade Potion, and yes, it went perfect together. This is so deep. This is definitely nighttime appropriate. I mean, girl, whatever you want. It's your world. But I really like it. So I had to experiment with the colors on their own too. My only concern would be is that, you know, for touch-ups, I would have to take this whole palette with me for that whole aspect. But I mean, altogether, the palette was just okay. I think once I experiment a little bit more with mixes and then, you know, kind of wear some colors on their own, because the colors themselves are beautiful, mixing it together was, you know, it's a lot of work. I mean, I don't mind the work, but I don't see it in my everyday routine. If I had to give this from an A to an F, it gets a solid B-. And that's not a B- for Anastasia Beverly Hills as a brand. That is a B- for the lip palette itself. I mean, but we'll see. You never know. I may change my mind. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all so, so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you go. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.